returning to perform in the semi-final is Rebecca.
Am I in the semi-final?
Matt. Cher. One Direction. Mary.
It's the semi-final.
I cannot predict what's going to happen. I genuinely can't. This is the closest competition we've ever had.
I've been challenged in every single way. To get to the finals, for me, would just be the best thing ever.
It would be crushing to get this close and then right at the last minute go back and be a painter again. It would be absolutely devastating without a doubt.
I don't want to go back to the job I had before. I want to go forward now. I need to be in this final. I need to show people that I'm worthy of this.
I'm just somebody who wants something so bad, and there's nowhere else in the world that I'd rather be than right here now.
We entered this competition as just 5 young boys, and now it's surreal that we have a chance to win.
Everyone's got to be brilliant tonight. Otherwise, they're out.
Tonight, fighting for a place in the final, Danny and the last of the boys, Matt Cardle.
I really need to see Matt in the final because he's a star.
Louis and the last of the over-28s, Mary Byrne.
Mary deserves to be in the final because she's the heart and soul of X Factor.
Cheryl and the girls, Rebecca Ferguson.
Rebecca has been a shining talent. I want to see Rebecca in that final.
And Cher Lloyd.
Cher deserves to be in the final because she's the most versatile, cool act we've ever had on the X Factor.
Simon and the last remaining group, One Direction.
I want to be there at the end. I see it in my mind, and the winner is One Direction, because I genuinely think they deserve to win.
It's time.
One of the most important nights of my life.
I'm going to do everything I can possibly do to keep myself in that show.
To face.
You only get one opportunity like this in life, and this is mine.
I've never wanted something so bad.
The music.
To go out at the semi-final would be an absolute disaster. For all of us, that isn't an option.
Live from London, it's the X Factor semi-final with your host, Dermot O'Leary.
Hello and welcome to the X Factor. Your semi-final Saturday starts right here. What's it is? Just 5 acts remain, 1 week away from the final and that life-changing record contract. But to get there, they're going to have to be at the top of their game as they take on 2 massive numbers tonight. A song to get them to the final and a dance floor club classic. 2 songs to make or break them. It is that simple. But first, they all still have acts left in the competition. They are all desperate to win. So expect murder on the dance floor from the X Factor judges.
Simon, Danny, Louis, and Cheryl.
Simon Cowell. All right, big night tonight. The pressure is on for all of the acts because tonight it is the X Factor semi-final. Which means we are just 2 songs away from next week's final. Round 1 is Club Classics, massive dance floor and disco anthems, so expect sharp moves and some flashing lights. Remember, all of the finalist performances available to download later from iTunes. Details itv.com/X-Factor. All right, first up, it's the girls and their mentor, who's no stranger to the old dance floor herself. Good evening, Cheryl Cole.
Good evening. Let's start the show with a club classic. It's Rebecca Ferguson.
You have the most beautiful, distinctive voice. Love everything about it.
Rebecca.
When my name got called Sunday, I was amazed, I was in shock.
Am I in the semi-finals?
I met Nicole in the corridor.
So I watched you last night, and you're flawless.
Last time I seen Nicole, I literally looked at the wall and I sang. I just feel like I think I've just grown as a person. I think I've been challenged. It's made me believe in myself and believe in my own ability. This week I went to the Narnia premiere. It was magical. Liam Neeson said hello to me. Oh, Boris Becker spoke to me. And his wife said that she constantly votes for me.
We can't laugh.
It's lovely to see that people believe in me that much, that they're like spending the credit. They've probably got loads of credit, but...
I don't want you to win it. Oh, thank you. Yes.
Talk about a club classic. If you're not on your feet tonight dancing, I don't know what's going to make you.
The song I'm doing is one of those songs that the minute you hear it, you want to get up and dance. The smile on my face just thinking about it, I'm just dying to do it.
Yes, Rebecca!
It's her choice. I think she's going to have fun. I think it's going to be a brilliant, brilliant performance.
Audience, they're going to be rocking. You need to, that's it now. All you need to do is give them a...
Yeah. I actually enjoy singing it. I like really just have a ball. I just love it.
Rebecca Ferguson.
Heartbreaks and promises, I've had more than my share. Ooh, I'm tired of giving my love and getting nowhere, nowhere. What I really need is somebody who really cares, yeah. Can put my love on the line, that I hope you understand. So baby, if you want me, you got to show me love. Oh, that's so easy to say. Oh yeah, you got to show me love. I'm tired of getting caught up in those one-night affairs. Oh yeah, what I really need is somebody who will always be there. So baby, if you want me, you got to show me love. Words are so easy to say. Oh yeah, you got to show me love. Oh, show me, baby. You got to give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, yeah. I don't want no fake, don't want no phony. I need your love. Show me, baby. Give it to me, give it to me. You got to show me love.
Wow, what a start to the show, and what a real club classic it was. Wow, I think that's your best performance so far in the show. Liverpool, you should be really proud of Rebecca, because she showed us love, she showed us emotion, she also showed us that she can sing and dance. Rebecca, you have got everything.
Rebecca, the mood in here tonight is just electric. They're loving you, Liverpool. Show her the love. That was brilliant.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I'm going to be honest with you, Rebecca. When I heard that you were doing this song, I was a little bit nervous about it. And I'm not normally wrong. Tonight, however, I am happy to admit I am wrong. You know what? You know what I love about that performance was this was a side of you I've never seen before. It was so cool, so controlled with what was happening around. Your vocals are on the money, and this is the first time, Rebecca, you're showing me that not only do you want to get into the final, you want to win this show, and I like that.
To see you from your first
By the way,
audition.
sorry, this one is so smug.
Right now, yes, I am. Do you know what? Actually, this song originally came from Rebecca, and we fought and fought and fought for it.
I know that.
And it works, people!
Way to go, you. Making Cheryl smile. I know that you wanted to come out, you wanted to move around tonight, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to just enjoy myself, and I did.
Because you've been saying you're a young girl, you want to have fun.
Yeah, and all the girls at home love that song, so...
Simon said tonight we saw a different side to you. Was that important to come out and show that? Obviously, you know, instead of the ballads and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I've got different sides to me. I mean, I am probably better singing ballads, but I just wanted to show everyone that I can do fast songs as well.
Skill struts, and we love it. 0901 61 61 101. That is the number to call if you want to see Rebecca in the X Factor final. Sky and Virgin Media News, you can vote using the red button. Do not vote now. Lines won't open with all the finalists have performed their first song. Calls cost 35p from a BT landline, from other networks may be higher, and from mobiles they will be considerably more. Votes cast before the open time won't be counted, but may still be charged. Don't forget you can download Rebecca's performance. itv.com/X Factor for all the details. One more time, opening the show, it's Rebecca. All right, aiming to strut their way into the final after the break, Matt and Mary will be here. Don't go away. Hello and welcome back to the X Factor, where it is the semi-final. And if, like our judges, you can't wait to sound off about tonight's show, join the live online chat right now, itv.com/X Factor. You can also find behind-the-scenes news and video clips there, and you can download a free Nokia app. All right, next to sing a club classic, it's the over-28, so we go to their mentor, the John Travolta of Dublin, Louis Walsh.
Okay! Up next, she's singing her heart out. She's from Dublin, Ireland. It's Mary Byrne.
He's going to be taking on Wagner in the final showdown.
Tonight I'm going to sing
Being in the bottom two and you realise, oh, sugar, I've got 2 weeks left to a grand final. If it had been Pavarotti beside me, I was going to beat him. I went out and I sang with every bit of passion that God gave me.
I'm sending home Wagner.
Mary, congratulations.
It felt fantastic, and it just made me want to work harder and really try my best to get to the finals. Louis had a few words to say to me that I have to up my game now.
You have to get out there and on that stage and look amazing and sing amazing. I want you in the final four, but I can only do so much.
I know you can. It's up to me.
The first song I've given Mary, it's one of my favourite pop disco diva songs. I picked this song for her because I know she has the voice. I think it'll be amazing.
I want everybody to get up off their sofas and bop along with me and give it, and let me feel them at home doing the dancing as the way I'm just going to be standing there, kind of swinging it as if I was in a disco.
She needs to get her disco shoes on. She's done it once before and got a great reaction.
This is the most important night of Mary's life. Mary needs to be amazing.
I need to show people that I'm worthy of this and that all their voting wasn't in vain.
Mary Byrne.
I never can say goodbye. No, no,
thing I've ever seen, but I loved it. This is you at your best. So good to see you smiling again, and you deserve to be up there, Mary.
Such a club classic. I love to see you out of your comfort zone and not singing a ballad, because it's just nice to see the difference, and I thought Brian did a great job with the visuals, so well done.
I don't think Brian was responsible for that. I think this was a scene out of Louis' bedroom. Literally. This is exactly how I see you going home every night.
What about Mary singing?
Putting on Gloria Gaynor, lots of people singing, dancing the song.
Simon, you're supposed to review Mary.
Sorry?
I said I like Gloria Gaynor.
So does Louis. Look.
You like Gloria Gaynor too.
What's the matter with you? No, you know what? I thought, like the girl said, it was fun. I would have liked to have seen something a little bit more contemporary, I think, that Louis... It was just a tiny bit lazy on your part, Louis, because you've got a good voice, Mary, you know, and...
Simon, Mary has been in bed all week. Mary has had flu. She's literally out of her bed. She had no rehearsal.
To do with the song?
Because she didn't have enough time to rehearse. She's singing her heart out.
Louis, did you choose the song before she had flu?
Yeah, I chose the song, but she's been sick all week,
But what's
Simon.
that got to do with the song?
She's been sick.
What's it got to do with the song?
She's been sick.
What's it got to do with the song?
She's been sick.
What's it got to do with the
People
song?
are sick. Mary, you sung your heart out. You were like a diva on that stage.
Louis,
it was
you're not
no
making
perfect.
sense.
Simon's trying to be negative.
I'm not trying to be negative.
I want people to vote for Mary. You are.
Mary, we could talk for about half an hour about what the judges said, especially the two tantrum boys over there. But what do you make of the comments?
Oh, well, everybody has their own opinion. I loved the song. I wasn't well. I enjoyed every bit of it. I love Danny and Cheryl for giving me a good boost. Thank them very much.
All right, party round Louis as well. 0901 61 61 102. That is the number to call to keep Mary in, or get Mary rather, in that final. Keep her in the competition, but don't call now. Lines won't open till all the acts have performed that first song. ITV.com/X Factor has the details if you want to download that performance. We give you Mary. All right, next up, the one remaining boy. So we head over to his mentor, Disco Danny Minogue.
I thought it was absolutely genius.
Matt.
Be an absolute dream come true to get to the final. I remember getting to boot camp and seeing sort of 220 X Factor contestants and thinking, I'm never going to get anywhere because I'm not like that. I've got like a beard and a cap, a check shirt, and no sense of fashion. But check out where I am now.
Matt and I chose this song together because it's a song that he loves. The Club Classic is a chance to show his fun side.
I can't wait to do this song, if my voice is all right.
Last week, Matt was ill and missed rehearsals. This week, Matt is worse. In fact, I've never seen anyone this ill on the show before. Matt's at home, his parents are looking after him.
We're just doing the TLC thing at home at the moment. We are actually very worried because to be so close and then to have something as random as a bad throat come along, it's really pretty devastating.
I'm used to working my voice hard, but when you've got tonsillitis and a rough throat and a strained voice, it's a bit like that's the last thing you need.
Because Matt has been ill this week, he's under a lot more pressure than anybody thinks.
He's missing all of his rehearsals on stage, so it will obviously have an effect on not only his performance, but how he feels about his performance, feeling ready to go out there and give it your best.
Sometimes I feel like throwing my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. But you got the love I need to see me through. Sometimes it seems the going is just too rough, and things are wrong no matter what I do. Now and then it seems like life's just too much. time I think, oh Lord, what's the use? Time after time I think it's just no good. But sooner or later in life, the things you love you lose. But you got the love I need to see me through. You got the love, you got the love. Oh, yeah. You got the love, you got the love. You got the love. You got the
Hey, Matt, we would have thought you were sick after that performance. I know you were sick, but the thing about you, Matt, is you're a true professional and you're consistent every week, consistently good. Matt, there's a lot of love out there for you, girls like you, boys like you. I think you can win the competition, I really do.
Do you know what? I absolutely love the fact that you just came out here, you sang, because sometimes as an artist you're going to get sick. You know you are. It happens. It's natural. So the fact that you came out here and still delivered a great performance is a true testament to what you can do. I hope to see you in the final.
Look, forget about the fact that you had flu or whatever, because I don't think anybody cares. You know, point is that you can see through that. It was a brilliant choice of song. I like the fact that you put your own flavour on it. Can I just mention that I had a cold this week as well? But I don't mention it. I was in bed for 2 days.
You're not a singer.
Yeah, but I still had to turn back up here. Anyway, Matt, and by the way, can I also say that having got to know you more over the past week, I want to vouch for the fact that you are a very sincere, cool contestant. I'm very happy to have
Matt,
you here.
you got the love. Thank you for not letting me down. And I know you were so worried about that performance, and it's been a real struggle to get up there. You've not said a peep. Thank you. That was brilliant.
Thank you, Danny. All right. Simon, firstly, are you feeling a lot better now? Because I know the whole country's on bated breath about that.
Well, I had a little sleep and I've had a Lemsip, and I think I'm going to get through to the end of the show.
Through it, all right. It's not his fault he's got a cold.
No, I'm just saying we all got colds, flu.
Don't sing.
What?
You don't have to get up there and sing.
Yeah, but I have to do a lot on the show.
All right. Keep the Lemsip chat down there. 0901 61 61 103. Call that number if you want to see Matt in this year's final. Lines open after all the acts have performed one song. Don't call till then. And for the download details, go to the website. We give you Matt. All right. Making their first performance of the night as they aim for a place in that final next week, Cher and One Direction. After the break, we'll see you then. Welcome back to the X Factor semi-final. We are just 7 days away now from the final, but you can see all the acts next year when they go on the official X Factor tour. Details and tickets available right now, itv.com/X Factor. All right, next up, the girls. So it's back to Cher.
You absolutely smashed it up there.
On that very first day, when I queued up in the thousands, I never expected to get very far. I stood there with my mum and I looked back and saw the amount of people that were standing behind me. I thought, there's no chance. And now to think that I'm sitting here now and I'm in the semi-finals. Oh my God, I get too overexcited to even think about it. It feels like I can finally give back to my nan. She brought me here today, and every time she sees me on the Saturday night, she literally gives me the biggest hug, biggest squeeze ever, and that's how I know that I've done her proud. I think sometimes people may get confused on what I'm all about because me on stage, I come across maybe sometimes a bit cocky or overconfident. That's just me as a performer. Off stage, I'm just a young girl trying to achieve a dream. I'm really ambitious. And I'm not just doing this for me, I'm doing it for my whole family.
Cher's first song is a song that she absolutely loves. I like sticking by her choices because I think she's got great taste in music.
When I think about this song, it makes me happy, and I know people at home are really going to enjoy it. I hope so, anyway. Else I'm in trouble.
Cher's come a long way since she first joined the competition. Now people are expecting that it's got to be perfect from start to end.
No matter who you are, where you come from, if you've got a dream, there's no one out there that can stop you from achieving it. And that's why I want to make it. I don't want it to stop.
Beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you, baby. Got nothing on you, baby. They might say hi, hello, and they might say hey, but you shouldn't worry about what they say, 'cause they got nothing on you. Got nothing on you, baby. I know you feel where I'm coming from. Well, all of the things in my past I've done, most of it really was for the hell of the fun. On the carousel, so around I sprung, but no direction, just trying to get some. Trying to chase skirts, living in the summer sun. And so I lost more than I have ever won. And honestly, I ended up with none. Beautiful girls all over the world. Chasing, but my time would be waste. They got nothing on you, baby. Nothing on you, baby. I've been to London, been to Paris, even way out there to Tokyo. Back to Georgia, to New Orleans, but you always steal the show. Just like that girl, you got me froze, like a Nintendo 64. If you never knew, baby, now you know. No, beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you, nothing on you, yeah, huh? Nothing on you, baby. I might say hi, and they might say hey, hello. You shouldn't worry about what they say. They got nothing on you. Nothing on you, yeah. Nothing on you, baby. Yeah.
Little Cher, you've come a really long way in the competition. I love the song choice. I love the staging by Brian Freeman. I love your styling. And you know, it was a great choice. I can't see anything wrong with it at all.
It just occurs to me at this point in time that it's been the most incredible journey for you from the first show to now. And, you know, I've given you my honest judgment. I don't think you've hit the mark every single time, but you are so watchable, and there's something about you that we can't get past. That song, for me, I'm not sure showed the best of your vocals, because you know that I always say you can sing really well, but you're a great performer. That it did show.
Yeah, I've got to say, Cher, that ever since the disaster of the Beatles week, you've come back really strong. You know, what I really admire about you is that you are kind of fearless. You know, you've had a bit of stick this week, people saying this about you, that about you. I'm always going to stand up for you as a person because you've been fantastic to work with. And what I'm hoping, Cher, is after everything you've gone through, because you represent every teenager who's got a dream, who wants to do what you do. And I think if you didn't make the final after everything that you've done, it would be a complete and utter travesty. I really do.
I agree. I think there is a lot of confusion about you out there because your performance does have a lot of attitude, which is part of you I absolutely love, but it is a stage presence. And backstage, you're a 17-year-old girl with a dream and fears like everybody else. And I know that you're scared, and tonight means an awful lot to you, but I would love nothing more than to see you in that final.
All right, Cher. Just to hear very briefly from you, what do you make of the comments, Tom?
I'm very, very happy with them comments. I can't complain, really, can I?
And we like a happy Cher. 0901 61 61 104. That is the number to call to vote Cher into the final when lines open at after the next actors perform. You can download Cher's performance by going to itv.com/X Factor. All the details are there. For now, it's Cher. All right, next up, the groups and their mentor, whose winning smile lights up any dance floor, Simon Cowell.
OK, 2 words. 1 Direction.
I think you're the next big boy band.
There's one word for that, and that's stunning.
1 Direction.
Waiting for the result was probably the most nervous any of us have ever felt. And when we were called out, we could not believe it.
Niall must have jumped 4 or 5 foot in the air like a kangaroo.
We're in the semi-final now, and that's an amazing thing to think. Now we're here, we just want to go further.
This week we went to the royal premiere of the new Narnia movie. It was amazing because it was a perfect set for a Narnia film. It started to snow outside.
We saw Joe McElderry on the red carpet.
I've just done the soundtrack to this.
Have you?
Yeah.
That's just amazing. I mean, he's recorded on a Hollywood soundtrack to a movie, and it just shows you how far this show can take you if you win.
You're nearly there now. You just got to go out now and totally go for it, you know.
Joe gave us some advice on the red carpet, which was handy, really, because we haven't had a mentor for the week, because Simon has man flu.
We thought we'd cheer him up a bit and make him a card.
It's tough not having their mentor around, you know, because he does boost their ego a lot, because he's very good at that himself.
Our first song is a lot of fun. There's a lot of dancing around and a lot of hot girls on stage.
I think the boys have coped a little bit better without Simon this week. I think I heard one of them say they actually preferred my mentoring skills.
It's hard to do without your mentor. I'm here for you, anything you need.
We're missing Uncle Simon dearly, but we're going to do him proud.
One Direction.
I want you to love me like I'm a high guy. Keep thinking of me, yeah, do what you like. So don't forget about the world, 'cause it's gonna be me and you tonight. I'm gonna make your bed for you, and then I'm gonna swallow my pride. I'm gonna make you feel like you're the only girl in the world, like you're the only one that I'll ever love, like I'm the only one that knows your heart, only girl in the world, like I'm the only one that's in command, 'cause you're the only one that understands how to make me feel like a man.
be getting better and better. And you bring hysteria to the show. And if there's any justice, you will absolutely be in the final. You deserve to be in the final. I think you're the next big boy band. And you know, guys, I love the way you've gelled. I know you're best friends, and you've got something special. Yes.
Guys, I hope you never let us down because I really want to see you guys as the next big boy band. I have to say, some weeks you come out and the staging is very samey. That one was brilliant. You really stepped it up for semi-finals.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to say I love you guys. This week, for me, I got to know you all a little bit better because your mentor wasn't here. I thoroughly enjoyed mentoring you, so thank you for that opportunity. But that song, for me, was a little bit dangerous only because it's so current right now as Rihanna's record that you have to completely make it like it was never ever written for her. And I don't know if it quite worked for me, but I don't think it makes a difference, and I hope to see you in the final.
Someone's being tactical. I've got to tell you guys, and I know this is going to sound a little bit biased, but I thought the song was absolutely perfect for you. I do. Because it's exactly what I liked about it. They didn't take a safe option. They chose something completely different. They had the guts to do it. I thought you looked current, sounded current, and, you know, standing by what Cheryl said, you guys have just been fantastic to work with. And can I just say, you know, you hear all the applause and you think that, people at home may think that you're safe. Nobody is safe in this competition. And I would urge anyone, please, if they want to see these boys in the final, please pick up the phone and vote for them.
Guys, a great night for you tonight. I can see, obviously, you know, great reaction. Is that because Simon wasn't around this week? I mean, you know, you sort of did your own thing a bit more?
You know, Simon's been great to us and stuff, but, you know, we're just so grateful for people who are voting for us.
He was in bed with man flu. Oh, 901 61 61 105. Number for One Direction. The boys are determined to make that final. They need your votes. One line's open in a matter of moments. ITV.com/X Factor has all the performance download details. We give you One Direction. In bed for 2 days, I ask you. Right. 5 crucial semi-final performances to come, but they've all sung once, so the vote is now open. And we'll close in tomorrow night's result show. It's now all in your hands. Your votes and your votes alone can get your favourite act safely through to the final. Sky and Virgin Media Viz, you can vote using your red buttons. Votes cast after the lines are closed won't be counted, but they may still be charged. Please dial carefully. Here's a reminder of each act's first performance and the numbers you need. Tough choice, but lines are open to get your favourite into that final. After the break, we continue as each act sings a song they and their mentor believe can get them into next week's final. Their last chance to win you over. Don't miss it. We'll see you in a minute. Welcome back to the X Factor. It's the semi-final, and the 5 acts have already sung once. For your votes, lines are very much open for you to vote your favourite into next week's final. 5 big more performances to come, and this time they're singing a song that they and their mentor think could get them to the final. But are they the right choices? That is down to you. First up, the boys and Danny.
Giving it everything he's got. This is Matt Cardle.
Matt's been working a long time to make this happen, and now this is the moment where he could turn into a huge star.
Mum, Dad, they've been so supportive for such a long time and had so much faith in me that this would just be the ultimate thing for me to say, you know, there we go, it was all worthwhile.
Matt's second song is very romantic. This is what I think his strength is.
I wanted to do a ballad, I wanted to do a love song, I wanted to do something I could pour, you know, my heart into, and I think I can do it with this track.
If Matt delivers his song like it should be done, he's in the final.
It means absolutely everything to me to get to the final, and I wish I could say it better than that. Maybe just have to do it in a song.
With a smile, she can rule with her eyes. She can ruin your faith with her casual lies. She only reveals what she wants you to see. She hides like a child, but she's always a woman to me. She can lead you to love, she can take you or leave. She'll ask for the truth, but you'll never believe. She'll take what you give her as long as it's free. Yeah, she steals like a thief, but she's always a woman to me. Oh, she takes care of herself. She can wait if she wants. She's ahead of her time. Oh, she never gives up, and she never gives in. She just changes her mind. And she'll promise you more in the Garden of Eden. She'll carelessly cut you and laugh while you're bleeding. She'll bring out the best and the worst you can be. Blame it all on yourself, 'cause she's always a woman to me.
You are so going through to the final. Because every week you deliver, every single week. You haven't had one bad performance. That was a brilliant song choice, Danny. A very heartfelt love song. Everybody loves you. You are in the final.
I could say by the look on your face at the end of that you feel so ill. I can see it in you. But if there's any reassurance that I can give you is that you've done all the weeks now, Matt. You've got the support. Everybody loves you, and I hope I see you in the final. I really do.
Yeah, I agree with Cheryl. You've got all the support, all the capabilities. Unfortunately, tonight, this for me was your worst song. And I'll tell you why. Because it is exactly what you're not, is that you're not that safe kind of artist. You shouldn't be there with a staircase, dry ice, singing a song like that which you can't put your stamp on. What you've done over the weeks is something more contemporary. I think it was a safe option. I'm not a fan of the song.
I think that's what we call tactics, Mr. Cow.
Danny, I have given this guy every single week, watch the tapes back, support. It's not tactical. I didn't like the song.
I think that what we've done is to go with your strength tonight, and that is a brilliant song. I have to point out that even without the cold and the flu that he's had this week, that is an incredibly hard song to sing. The notes that he pulls out are so high, and he's done it. You couldn't have given it more than that. I just want to say, everybody wants to see Matt in the final. It's vote time now.
You could tell. I mean, I was just watching from the side of the stage. Just didn't look happy at the end of that.
No, I mean, Simon was right. That by far, that was not my best performance. But
wrong song choice, or under the weather, or what is it?
No, I don't know. I mean, it's a culmination of stuff. I don't know why. I don't know, to be honest, mate. But I came out and I did my best, and I had a brilliant time first song. And you know, I still did my best.
Oh, thank you. 0901 61 61 103. That is the number to call if you want to see Matt in the final. Lines are open, and the numbers for all the other acts, Rebecca, Mary, Cher, One Direction, are all on screen now. ITV.com/X Factor has a download details. For now, we give you Matt. All right, performing the second song of the night now, the Over 28. Louis, back to you.
Okay, guys, she's going to sing her heart out, and she needs all your votes now. It's Mary Byrne.
Mary can still win the competition, but she needs to get out there fighting.
You're going to see 5 people fight like mad this week, and I have to be one of those people. No more standing back and being nice and saying I'm not in competition, because I am in competition. The show has given me so much confidence. When I do think back to the very first time I auditioned, and I look at me now, the difference in that woman that was on that stage then is phenomenal. And I see someone who could make it now, and that's brilliant.
Mary's song to get her into the final, it's an emotional song. It means an awful lot to her.
Mary has to totally 100,000,000% believe in herself.
This is her moment. If she gets it right, she's in the final.
I have to put a performance on that people will say, yeah, she deserves to be in the finals.
Memories like the corners of my mind, misty water, color memory of the way we were. Scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind, the smiles we gave to one another, for the way we were. Oh, can it be that it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line? And if we had a chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? Could we? Memories may be beautiful, and yet what's too painful to remember? We simply choose to forget. And it's the laughter. Oh, we will remember. Oh, whenever we remember.
beautiful performance and you look absolutely gorgeous. I don't know why you're crying. That was really gorgeous.
The song is the song my mother used to ask me to sing, and I haven't sang it in 15 years.
Okay.
Mary.
Beautiful.
Do you know what's been incredible to watch with you from the start? You came into the first audition, you worked at a checkout, and your life has changed now forever. It's changed. You're going to have an amazing platform. There's nothing to be sad about because this is an amazing time in your life, and congratulations on everything.
I just miss you.
You know, this is not a time for tears, Mary, because I totally agree with Cheryl. This is about you. You should be very proud. It was a much better version, much better song than the first song. You know, you are a good singer. You know, it's about finding, you know, the next big pop star. I think whatever happens, and I genuinely mean this, you're going to sell records, you're going to have concerts. Let me tell you, Mary, you are not going back to the Tesco checkout, sweetheart.
Yeah, I mean, Mary, I know that song means a lot because it was your mother's favourite song. Mary, you're living your dream. You're an amazing role model to so many women out there. But I want these women to lift their phones and vote for you, because I don't want you going back to Tesco. I want you in the final next week, but I need people to vote. Please vote for Mary.
Hey, Mary, just picking up there on what Cheryl and Simon said in particular, this is the positive time, isn't it? This is great stuff.
But it's not a sad tear. It's just a tear for a loss of someone I love.
It's a happy tear, and that's what we love. All right, 0901 61 61 102. That is the number to vote for Mary. You can call it right now if you want to see her competing in next week's X Factor final. Lines are open for you to vote for any of the other acts, and numbers are on screen right now. ITV.com/X Factor has all the download details. We give you the very happy Mary. All right, after the break with songs they believe can get them into the final, Cher and Rebecca will be here. We are back in a minute. Courtesy of Very.co.uk, this week we're giving you the chance to win a fantastic 5-night holiday to the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas. You and a friend will be flying business class and you'll be staying at the luxurious Venetian Hotel. Your trip will include tickets to the Skywalk at the Grand Canyon West, a glass walkway 4,000 feet above the Grand Canyon floor, tickets to a Las Vegas show, and £1,000 spending money. So for your chance to win, just watch this clip and tell us the missing word.
Close the door and left me blind by the light. Oh, don't let the sun go down on me.
What's the missing word? Is it A, me, B, you, or C, them? Call 090 49 59 69 79. Calls cost £1 from BT landlines. Calls from other networks may be higher, and from mobiles will be considerably more. Or text A, B, or C to 84066. Text costs £1 plus one standard network rate message. Red Button viewers can enter by pressing the red button now or enter online at itv.com. Entrance must be 18 or over. The lines close at 6 p.m. on Saturday, the 11th of December. Entries made after the closing time won't be counted but may still be charged. Good luck. Welcome back to the X Factor, where it's the semi-final. 5 acts are singing for your vote and a place in that all-important final next week. Lines are open for you to make certain that your favourite's there. And next to perform the second song and impress you one last time, the girls and Cheryl.
Next up, your last chance of getting into the final, it's Cher Lloyd.
This song was done by 2 artists. Bring those artists together, and it's a song Cher would do on her own, on her album.
I've never been given a song like this that has made me feel every single emotion under the sun. This song gives me proper tingles when I think about it, and it cries out basically to the whole nation to say, please, just let me make it. This is my big shot, and I'm not going to waste it. I've got to do my absolute best.
Here we go, from the top.
For me, this song is dangerous for Cher because she's going to be compared to the original, and that could be a big mistake.
I'm a little bit frightened, but I'm so excited. Being in the final means the whole world to me, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure I'm in it.
the first page of our story. The future seems so bright. Even angels have their wicked schemes, but you take death to new extremes. But you'll always be my hero, even though you've lost your mind. I'm just gonna stand there and watch me burn, but that's alright because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry. That's alright because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. I can't tell you what it really is. I can only tell you what it feels like. And right now there's still a knife in my windpipe. I can't breathe, but still I fight. Well, I can't fight as long as the wrong feels right. It's like I'm in a flight. Angels have their wicked schemes, but you take that to new extremes. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn, but that's alright because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry. That's alright because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. You lie. I love the way you lie. Love the way you lie. I love the way you lie.
Sure, a really clever song choice, Eminem and Rihanna. You sang really well and you rap well. I love the staging. And you know, Cher, if we're looking for a new contemporary pop star, it has to be you. Absolutely. So I loved everything about it.
Cher, it was such a tricky song choice tonight because you're going to be compared to the original. The rapping in that was great, but I think with the singing, you hit your stride right towards the end of the song. I would have loved to have heard you sing a ballad to get you through to the final.
It was a risk taking on Eminem and Rihanna, but I've got to tell you, for me, it worked.
Thank you.
Because, again, I don't think that you sold out. I think that you stuck to the kind of music which you believe in, which you're passionate about. There weren't really any gimmicks other than the fire. And I like the fact that it was just you, raw, doing what you do best. I'm a huge fan, you know that.
The song was, we're not competing. It wasn't about competing. It was about showing what kind of an artist you're gonna be once you get past the competition. I just hope to God that people at home say what I say in you, which is star potential.
All right, Danny, you want to pick up on your comment? I mean, what's she got to do to impress you? I mean, yeah, I know you think she's got a good voice, but is it just the song choices?
I love Cher. I think she's great. I just think tonight we had an opportunity to do like a big dance number and then to do maybe a ballad. I've loved it when you sung a ballad, and I've just heard you sing from start to end.
What's it?
It's just ballads have been done, and I just want to bring a new twist to English music. I appreciate that, I do, but I wouldn't want to change myself for the world.
Cher, potentially 1 week away from making the final. How does that feel?
It feels amazing. I'm very grateful to be here already.
Okay.
I have gone as far as I didn't even imagine I could come.
All right, good for you. 0901 61 61 104. That is the number. You need to call if you want to vote for Cher. Only your votes can safely get her through to that final. Lines are open for all the other acts, and the numbers are on screen now. The website has all the performance download details. For now, we give you Cher. All Back to the second girl left in the competition. Cheryl, over to you.
Next up, with her song that we pray can get her into the final, it's Rebecca Ferguson.
If there was ever a song to get you through to the final and to touch people at home, the people that are going to get you there, this is the one.
I've wanted to sing this song for a while. It's just a beautiful song, and I think it touches everyone that hears it.
This song is huge. This is a special, special song.
Honest to God, it is stunning. I don't know if there'll be a dry eye in the house.
This song, it's quite amazing, but if she nails it and does it her way, she's in the final.
I've worked really hard and I've made a lot of sacrifices to be here. It is for my family, it is for my kids, and it makes me think I need to go out there and deliver.
We've all watched Rebecca grow into a beautiful young woman, and this is her moment now.
Rebecca Ferguson.
A lot of singers right through all the series of X Factor, but for some reason you stand out to me. I think you're my favourite contestant ever because I know the real Rebecca. I know you're such a nice person behind the scenes. You're likeable, you're lovable, you've got star quality, you can sing, you sang that so effortless. And I want everybody in Liverpool to lift their phones because I think Liverpool has found themselves a proper pop star. You so deserve to be in the final because I think you're amazing.
Thank you.
Rebecca, that was pure class.
Thank you.
There's people that not only perform well but have that special something, and you're a girl that you want good things to happen to. You really deserve this. I want to see you in the final.
Thank you.
Rebecca, I thought that was absolutely stunning from beginning, middle and end. And why I love you tonight is that you haven't come in with a game. You've come in with two songs you chose which you just wanted to sing, two contrasting songs. And what I loved about that last song was no tricks, it was just pure sincerity, beautifully sung, and you are a class act, Rebecca, I've got to tell you.
That absolutely sums you up. You are such a sincere, beautiful person, inside, outside. When you sing, you just ooze class, beauty. You're everything we want from a next pop star. You are amazing.
Fantastic from beginning to end. Your favourite X Factor contestant of all time?
Because she's so nice behind the scenes and she's so vulnerable and she doesn't know how good she is.
Even more than Jedward?
Yes!
How is that to hear stuff like that tonight? And they're not even your mentors?
Just lovely. I'm just really flattered, really. I'm just glad I've got this far, and I just feel really happy that my fans have kept me in. I'm just...
9 weeks ago, you were out here, you were singing to the floor. Now you're a cappella to the nation. How does that feel?
Amazing. Amazing.
And, you know, and tomorrow, obviously, we find out, but how would it feel to make the final?
It'd be like everything come true, really. Yeah.
Good for you, hon. 0901 61 61 101. That is the number to call to send Rebecca through to next week's final. Lines are open for you to vote for her right now and all the other acts. Numbers are on the screen right now. ITV.com/X Factor has all the download details. For now, we give you Rebecca. All right, after the break, with the last performance of the semi-final, One Direction will be here. We're back in a minute. Welcome back to the X Factor. The acts have been singing their hearts out for a place in next week's final. Lines are open, and your favourite's fate is in your hands. Time for tonight's last act, and it's the groups, so we head over to Simon.
OK, you know what's coming. One Direction.
Unfortunately, this week we've had to practice without Zayn. He's had some bad news, and his granddad's passed away.
Being kind of so close now, we kind of feel like brothers, and we just want to give our support to Zayn and his family.
To have one member of your group missing, it really shows the level of maturity. I want to help them. I want to cuddle them.
This is the last song for One Direction to make the final. They've been missing Zayn and they've been missing their mentor, so the pressure is definitely on these kids.
Tonight, Zayn's back with us, and as ever, he's going to be brilliant.
He's a big personality in our group, and we have just really missed him.
One Direction.
We'll do it all, everything on our own. We don't need anything or if I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Waste time chasing cars around our heads. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told.
There's something about this band. You've definitely got something special. I think you're the next big boy, but I said that last week. I love the song choice. I love the whole styling. I love the fact that you're really good friends. And there's a great vibe about you. And, you know, if there's any justice, all the young kids are going to lift their phones and they're going to vote One Direction into the final, because you deserve it.
Guys, you got through a really tough week, and that was such a classy performance. You've just grown up in front of our eyes, and we've never, ever had such a good band on the X Factor. So proud to see you perform on the show.
I know, me personally, all the crew, all the staff, everybody has grown so fond of you guys over the past few weeks. This week, I was so impressed. You didn't have Zayn, Simon wasn't around. You showed a real level of maturity, and you really deserve a place in the final, and I hope to get.
Guys, you know, I was told today with somebody who works with me, Tim, who's been working with you all week, told me that you made a decision this morning to get in at 8 in the morning so you could give yourself more rehearsal time. And that's what it's all about. It's not about excuses. It's about having that great work ethic, picking yourselves up after what was a very tough week. And I said this before, and I genuinely mean this, I am proud of you as people as much as I am artists, and that was a great performance. Good for you.
Thank you very much, judges. Lads, to think that, you know, we formed you, the judges formed you, and then you're here on the cusp of the semi-final. How's that feel, Liam?
When they formed us, we were so grateful. I mean, they gave us a lifeline, and we've took that and done everything we can with it, and we've just done the best we can. We're so grateful for everyone at home who's voted, and we love being here, so please keep voting.
All right, thank you so much. 0901 61 61 105. That is the number to call for One Direction to make it through to the final. Lines are open. And the numbers for One Direction and all the other acts are on the screen right now. Rebecca, Mary, Matt and Cher. ITV.com/X Factor has all the download details. Calls cost 85p from a BT landline from other networks may vary from mobiles, will be considerably more. Closing the semi-final, One Direction. All right. They have all come so far, but who will make it all the way to next week's final? That is where you come in. Lines are open, so please dial carefully. Here we go. To vote for Rebecca, number to call, 0901 61 61 101. Add 02 for Mary, put 03 on the end for Matt. It's 04 to vote for Cher, and for One Direction, it's 05 at the end of the number. Lines are open for the most important vote of the series so far. With the final in touching distance, only you can safely get your favourite into next week's final. Here's a reminder of all of tonight's live performances and the numbers you need. that is it. You have 24 hours and counting to book your favourite place in the final of the X Factor, but someone is going to miss out because tomorrow night, one act will leave the competition for good. For all the reaction to tonight's semi-final, turn over to the ITV2 and the Extra Factor, where the judges will be taking your calls live. Tomorrow night, we are back with an incredible semi-final result show on this stage live. She's back. X Factor winner Alexandra Burke's here. The cast of the hit US TV show Glee are here, and one of the biggest bands on their planet, the Black Eyed Peas. All that, and we'll discover the lineup of this year's X Factor final. We'll see you tomorrow, 8 o'clock, ITV1. Bye-bye.
Have you got the X Factor? Could you be the next big thing? Then apply now to audition for the next series of the X Factor. If you're in a group or you're a solo singer aged 16 or over, go to itv.com/X Factor or call 0901 8811 222. Calls cost 25p per minute, plus an 11p connection charge from a BT landline, and should last no longer than 2 minutes. Calls from other networks may be higher, and from mobiles will be considerably more.
Follow the finalists' video diaries and get all the backstage gossip now at itv.com/X Factor. Well, he's a worldwide superstar, and we're following him as he explores the UK. This is Michael Bublé, is at 10:25, right after a brand new twist. Stacey and Sean face a live trial in the final of I'm a Celebrity next.